so shameless promotion. She doesn't mind. They do. Nobody ever watches. Pays attention to these places. Okay, do that. Fist. Normal mode. Okay, so hop in my thing, Beth.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, let's see.
I bet you could see right through the board's lies.
I'll go with this. So good, average, good, very high, average, good.
A crack shot. Capital. Look at that. A real scientist. A physician. Not many of you left.
Let's make it a girl. I think my main character is a guy. This is a new game. style. Bangalore. Probably go with Shredder's to it. Arr. 200 years old. Nah, fuck that noise. Next. Oh, two. What was that name? That name and Freya. Two of my favorite names. Alright, this is how I'm gonna play.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I don't have the expansion yet, but I will get it once I start this new job and make some more money. Because this is one of my favorite games. Too short, tons of potential, lacking on stuff, but still a really great game. So
Not likely.
thanks everybody for showing up. It's gonna be fun. Oh, bad guys.
Initiate skip jump.
I don't work until Thursday, dude. I'm so excited. And I'm starting my better job. I'll be way better off.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 9%. If drive
Shit.
inoperable.
This game's so fun, though.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative. I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Oh, this style too, like this style, the Fallout style, the BioShock style, of that. It's like a retro pinup kind of style, like steampunk or cyberpunk and stuff like that, and that's why I can't wait for cyberpunk, because I don't know, it's cool to me. Like I really like
Can
this
you
stuff.
hear me? Is this thing working? Ah,
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Sneaky.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ow, my cankle.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Management. Boom.
just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Aw, he broke up. Nothing else. There's that stupid space. Okay, so tactical time to get to kitty, meow, kitty, meow. Okay, I don't know what it says. I can't read, no! It's that one. Picking, yeah. So, just need some tools, and then I can hack it, homie G Gangster Rogue. Bum 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 bum. Oops. I don't think I've used the telecoms. Yeah. Helicoptering. I don't know what the fuck a helicopter is. That's the guy who blew up. And this guy shot the fuck out of. Sentry's over. Boom! Need that ammo, bro. Oh my god. Medical slots to make it so instead of just healing, you can also have other stuff.
Hey!
I make
Get
that.
yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Just earned a fine bonus.
Normally she gets killed. At least last time she got killed. So now what do I do? Kill her? Nah. I've never actually had her stay alive.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience. I understand. You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright. Try to stay alive this time. Oh, God. No! Sparkles! Okay. Level up. Perks. Okay, so perks I wanted. What did I want to do? Carry would be probably good, but I think starting off with that would be actually really good. I'm gonna go with more health. And then we are going to do Since I start with a handgun. I'm gonna go with handgun, I think. Or should I do... increase science. Skill value. These will probably be useful too. I have 10 points, so let's go. +1. Do that. 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 That's always helpful. And I think I'm gonna put another point here. What about weapons? We're going to also break down this one. And that should give me enough to repair my own gun. Yeah. Okay. Up here is my fancy
Due to
dancy.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Fine, fuck you, bitch.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Forgot that I had this. Install a mod. I don't have any mods. What about Tinker? What? God, it is so loud.
I suppose everything on the
Dope.
unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Oh, I am.
These surveillance
Bitch.
devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
I think I have to remember this. Well, there we go. Oh.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Oh, it's not the other one because she never survived, so I'm not used to having. It was a guy before, yeah. Sorry. Anyways, I had a mental breakdown. But yeah, so that's kind of funny. Oh, hey. I've also never explored before, apparently. I did too much, like, straight linear stuff. I did explore a lot and did side missions before, but not as much as I am now. Like, I'm really kind of wandering around. I want to see the area more. What's over there? I know where I gotta go for town, but I want to kind of take a look. Look up there. What's up there? Oh shit. Haven't been here before. Didn't even know about this. So, all down for looting and killing. That's a fucking weapon. That's funny. Put on a helmet. Equip or hold to use. What the 200 natural. 2 minutes is not bad. 2 minutes. Okay. Sounds like a different path to exactly where I have to go. I'm gonna save though. See, I have a level 30 save. It's weird though, I've never gone this way. Ooh, excuse me. Fun to just go and explore. Then I'll go the proper way and do the missions, obviously, but probably should wait for this area. Okay. I really don't get what this gun is. It's like a shittier pistol. The pistols hit harder, you know?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Yeah, I'm sure. Very, very low prices.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Gross.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time. Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Dope.
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything. You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case.
And Bob Dole.
You may
Don't
wanna
forget
twist
Bob
his arm a
Dole. He
little.
never pays up. Okay.
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Yeah, okay. When you're a Pokemon master, you have to do this. Emerald Vale. The Vale of Emeralds. There was once an Emerald Vale who emerald while veiling it in the emerald who became an Emerald Vale. Yeah, that was cool. Did you know? Did you? That's cool, me too. Oh man. Anybody want a Klondike bar? Kind of hungry again. Good for not putting in my 2 cents for food.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson
Music
send
kind of
you?
reminds me of Firefly.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Okay.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yep.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. Plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
No problem, little lady.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff.
Deal.
Stronger than
I'll
what we
eat it.
got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Not a spleen.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine, and I'll see that it goes to the right people.
Okay.
That's all I can ask of you.
Deal, crazy lady from Crazy Lady Land. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, cuckoo. Oops. Oh god.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's stupid. That sounds like socialist America right there. Well, socialist in general. But that's the idea. Everybody else pays for everybody else. And these people don't seem too happy about that. You know what I mean, Homie G? That's kind of you, I guess.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
You gotta admit that's funny.
Suicide's a crime.
Relative.
The legal term is
relative.
irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words,
That's so
Edgewater
stupid.
would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Whatever. It's still stupid. But okay. I'll go kill white people for you. I am white. Oh no, I gotta kill myself. Bang, bang! Oh, I didn't die. Yeah, 2 more. No, it's 1 more.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us?
This guy.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails
Hey,
to
man,
meet
sorry, my
Spacer's
phone's
Choice
slow.
aesthetic standards.
Doing pretty good.
You will also report to me in the
glad for you
event
to
of
be,
your death.
working.
Whereupon
Thanks,
I will
helps out.
clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Hope you're doing good.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Jeez.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need
Like,
some
who doesn't
kind of
think of this shit?
collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
I have to find the info now, I believe. Yeah. Aw.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
It's not that good.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Boom. Fuck out of here, fool. Okay, now to go do the guard. That one's harder because I think I have to do an actual mission. Saltuna Cannery for your Saltuna. I love this game. Need to get so I can have, or one that works, so I can be able to watch chat while I play since my computer and my earage.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess
okay, so I got that.
He's finally heard the calling.
So I can. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance? I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, a few bit cartons. I'll reward you for your aid.
Deal.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Nice.
They have sent a scout. prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Yes, madam, sir.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Oh, that's pretty technical. Thank you. So now I'm going to drop off one quest and go do part of the main quest. I think that'll give me a backup unit. Chick, like a merc. Hireling, help. My best friend, Steve. She's cool. She's Les. But she knows what she's doing. She farts. Like that.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Facts.
You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Boom.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah?
Boom, guys. Level 36. Oh, damn. I'm still a nobody. No! 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 Okay. Let's go with... I want to get that to 14. Bring that up. Bring that up. This is always good. That's how I feel about it. So I'm gonna go to start this and then grab these. I like side quests, so. But I did complete some stuff. I should probably look at my rewards. Money, I think, is what I got. That's fine. Save game. Oh, excuse me. I've lost my mind. I wish my phone was quicker, so I knew when people would come in and talk. I don't even know if I'm using it correctly. Let's see this. Just chat room. Is there chat? No, it's the same thing. I don't know. Whatever. This pistol is pistol, yeah. And then sword. What the fuck this is. Oh, that's my pistol. That thing always reminds me of Firefly. This whole feel for me feels like Firefly.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I love that.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters. Former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
She kind of reminds me of Bailey.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holt.
Firefly.
But I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. They can be your best friend, but mostly they're your best friend. Wait. You going, little Missy? She's like, let's go, Kylie. Firefly, which is not what I wanted. But what can I do, man? They don't love me. The elevator music's funny. Sorry.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
So, journal. See, now I'm gonna do that. And I do like this kind of thing, the anatomy and life cycle stuff. You can find like weak spots on everything. Has some kind of weak spot. You just have to find and exploit it. And what, like electrical or hitting the eye or fire or poison. It's cutting. Maybe it has to be cutting or bludgeoning. You know, like everything has a type of weakness. And I thought that was pretty cool with this, that they actually thought about it. Because not every game has that. You know. So. There it is.
Not even a scratch.
Boom. Now we can go down to Ludwig, down here, and turn in this quest.
Incoming!
Thank you for the warning, little lady. And I believe, yeah, my companions have their own. So she's using these. And then she has this and her point. And what I want to have her sit up as. So that's pretty cool.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Right.
You're a pass. A soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Agreed.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Weird.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
So dumb.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Okay, weirdo.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
I don't have the ability to sell it. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Looks like there's a lot of bots in my chat. Oh.
Sorry.
Still, that
Wonder
music,
if the
man.
plague's
I
ever
just want to
gonna
watch
come.
Firefly.
You're not a big drinker.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quote.
I don't know you.
So?
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
I'm sure.
You really think so? That's kind of
Yeah, I
you.
tried. I failed.
I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Right.
Coming right up.
Let's see. What do we got? Can I sell to this person? Boom. Where are my shit? I believe. Yeah, that sells all junk. That's good. -1 for everything, yeah. That's cool. Dehydrated water? I just realized that. That's funny. Water without the hydrogen or the oxygen. Sugary drink. Body attributes. That's kind of funny. 30 seconds. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, gone quiet.
It's funny how it says in chat that say this kitty is watching Ooh. Commander Root, I think it's a bot. Get affiliated, now it's a bot. Obviously the streamer's bot works as a bot, so yeah, much of it's bot. And Bonnie Sharka was here. But you all gotta do what you all gotta do, homes. I'll probably be ending the stream soon anyways, go hang out with friends / family for a bit. Then get back to work on my project, build, I'm designing games, kind of with a friend, we're trying to start a company. I have a game pretty much done, it's being tested right now by 2 of my friends, it's been tested before, I'm just getting it finished up. It's gonna be a free game, a little fun RPG, and I'm working on another project. I have a board game I'm making.
Bring us honor, soldier.
So, yeah.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly
Deal.
a brain.
What's his name, Bill?
Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Well, thank you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Shit, I put on the wrong gun. Okay. So what if I equip? And then. What does this one say? It does more damage, but it doesn't. Oh, it is. I don't believe that does more damage. Called a liar. We'll try it with her. Which means I will take this normal pistol as a backup pistol. Because I put a sight on that for some reason. Whatever. Save. And I am probably going to call it for today. So, thanks everybody that came and watched. It was awesome. Anybody that lurked, anybody that is lurking, who might be lurking, who thought about lurking but didn't lurk, you guys are awesome. You bots that come in here in the postal advertise, you're awesome. Thank you again. I mean, not really for the bots because that's mean. They should count as viewers then. Anyways, thanks for everybody watching. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. I don't work until Thursday. Start my new job. I'll be working on projects for the company I'm trying to start. But other than that, yeah. Hope to see you guys around. I'll try to lurk your places when I catch you all on. Thanks for follows. Thanks for views. Thanks for sticking around. I want to play in this character. Whenever I stream this game, it'll be this character. Until I fully did everything. So you don't have to see me jumping around and other stuff. Where I left off is where I'll start up again. So, thank you, and, you know, have a good night. Stay,